Artie here from Oz America, Modelling. I've been inspired by some of the guys in the groups to do a Markov video, and this week's been frustrating enough as it is waiting for packages, so I decided I'm going to do my first one. Okay, after a few phone calls, some of my parcels that I've been waiting for a long time have finally arrived. I'll start for the one that I've been waiting for nearly 2 months, so I can so I can complete this part of the or this module of my layout. I can finally start putting the wiring all back together. Well, the track wiring anyway. I finally got my switch 8s, not switch 8s, me switch 8s Mark II. Having a hard time finding the switch 8s, which I need a couple of, and my other mini panel, which I need to add on this section of the layout. Yeah, at long last. I only waited 2 months for it to arrive. And in that same parcel, I received one of the Athearn's new engines, one of the Amtrak's GP38-2. Not bad for a brand new one. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, but it's travelled a long way to get here. As you can see, there she is. I won't take it out of the box completely at the moment. I'll give it a bit of a test run later. This engine, for a brand new one, it has travelled a total of 28,000 miles in the box. Unbelievable. Thanks US, the United States Postal Service, for giving it to the United States before you send it over to here. Okay, that's the engine part, one parcel. Now the other part, this is the one I'm reasonably excited about, and it's all my LEDs for the lighting on this layout, especially for the Leica facility and the turntable. I bought this on eBay. Total cost I think was about $100. What I've got in here is some lampshades, LED lampshades, which will be going around in the roundhouse and the Collingtown and a few other spots. And I've got various spotlights, which in time they will be going in somewhere around about here, just to light it up. These are HO. I will do a lighting segment somewhere down in the future, explaining the ins and outs about street lighting and how lights are used in real life and how to replicate it in model railroading. Also, these are for, and I've got some other ones here that go spread out in a radius. That's going into one corner. What else we got? Got some of these old light towers. These are going to go into the steaming facility, representing the old style lighting that hadn't been replaced. And this one is the same, but in a double format. Let me try to get it out. They wrap pretty well. I will at a later stage provide a link when I do the lighting where I got these on eBay, and they're reasonably cheap. I've actually ordered some more LEDs from this crowd to light up the roundhouse. Actually, these little containers are going to be handy for come with resistors as well, the required resistors for the LEDs, so you don't have to buy extra LEDs for these projects. Yeah, these containers are going to come in handy for storage and whatnot. So we'll just put all these back in here for now. I'll just put all these back in here for now so I know where they are and I won't lose them. Yeah, this is going to look really neat once I get it set up. As I said, I'm going to do a separate segment just on lighting and how to work out lighting, etc. And as I was mentioning a week, I'm getting some Australian model trucks, since a lot of us have been talking about trucks. These are the Aussie kits. I've never done them before. I haven't opened this one yet, so I'm going to open it with you now. They're produced here locally in Australia, not far from me. They're a resin kit, unpainted. A lot of the items are actually made to order. Once you see it on eBay and put the order in. Okay, let's have a look. There's 2 boxes here. Here you go, all the bits and pieces. Now I believe there's no instructions to this, so those are all the components on the trucks. So I've got a few in here. I've got to think about 6 trucks in here. The cabs, all handmade. They need a bit of cleaning up and whatnot, but that's not a problem. Needs a bit of fine sanding, but I'll do another segment on these at a later date. There's various cabs of these, and then I've got what else is there? That would be the chassis on one of them. More wheels. That's a dolly for a road train. More cabins, bigger style cabins, same as what we had before. That's actually a what we call flat top. You Americans call it flat decks. It's a 40-foot flat deck. That will do for the time being. I will see if I can modify to make them like a standard 45 foot. There's another one with trailers. I believe this one is B double trailer, the A trailer for Australian B double. More chassis. These chassis are, let me try to get one up. A one piece chassis. They look pretty delicate. Yeah, they're not too bad. They're based on the Herpa principle models. So I'll see how I go. There's not much work needs to be done on this. I'm cleaning up. I'll do the interior in detail, whatnot, the best I can. Now, where was that cab? Apparently the cab's, oh, there it is. Apparently the cab just slips straight over the top. There you go, nearly done. So not bad for an Aussie model. As I said, I'll do video on it, on these later once I improve, once I work out how to put it in, because I believe as to the supply there is actually no instructions on how to put these models together, so I will do a step-by-step video clip on how to build these or how to put these together. I've got flat tops in here. What else have I got? I've got the gates or hurdles, or what we call in our industry for our trucks. They just need to be washed, cleaned, and then we can paint them. It's actually supplied Herpa wheels, which I'm going to use for the time being, but I will look into it. Actually, it's got a different versions of these by the looks of these. Look like the old Spider ones, I think. No, they're the full hubs. There are Herpa wheels available where they're already chromed. So that's all my flat tops in here. This is going to be an interesting model to do. I've got a few things that's coming up first. I've got to get this layout finished before I commence building this. Building these, I'll make a nice little feature on my layout since it's mixed between Australia and America. A short body here. So I've got to just work out which bits go where. Shouldn't be too hard. That's one of them. It's one box. More wheels. It's going to be interesting. I've got some. I've got some Australian tippers coming from him as well. So I can't wait for that. Normally takes him. Once you place the order, it usually takes him roughly about 10 days for him to ship it. As I said earlier, there are some components in here that he makes as to order, and with him being in the country, regional town of Australia, the mail does run a bit slow too. For the people in America at the moment with this COVID restrictions, because limited flights to US, you may be waiting for a little bit longer. If you place an order, you may be waiting a little bit longer for your parcels to arrive. Okay, here's the other kits. I believe this is, I bought 2 tipper kits with him. So these are all the tipper bodies and chassis to go with these. I'm not going to mix them up. I don't know which one to go where, sort of. There's a tipping body there. Now this is going to be cool for the wet and cold trucks. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is going to be a good little project. I'm going to, with these ones here, I'm going to paint most of them in my old fleet colours. And some of the others I'm going to paint up as some of the coal trucks and wheat trucks that work in my region in the past. Okay, that's the tipping bodies. You guys will see the finishing product. One of the things I'm going to do on these models is try the new painting technique where we can get the realistic aluminium chrome metal finish, something like yeah, getting the metal finish on them. There's a particular paint which is now available here. I bought some a few months ago. So I'm going to get that, I'm going to try that technique. These bodies need a bit of cleaning and polishing down and whatnot. So just bear with me, I'll put this away. So these are the basic mail that came in for me. Me being able to share it with you guys. It's going to give me something to do, especially now with our winter's here and it's getting pretty cold to go outside and do things. And there's one of the chassis for the clippers. It's going to be one of those nice little interesting projects to do. I try to get at least one or two of these trucks done in the next few weeks. I'm going to get try to get some of these done after I finish the last lot of wiring and try to get at least two of these trucks going. Get my layout going up again. As I'm expecting to go into surgery again for one of my hands, because I'm having problems with my right hand due to an accident. And that would be my modelling for about 8 weeks after that. I hope you guys enjoyed my show and tell, my mail call today. I will be posting some more videos in due course. And Bob's your uncle, and I'll talk to you guys soon.